Oh, lock the heal. Oh, that was a kill. Uh, please don't lock me. We got locked. It's fine. We demolished like what, 3 people? There was a group of what? What? That was insane. Hey, what's up, guys? Clunky here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. And today I've got quite a surprise for you guys. Here's the best freaking destruction warlock build that you've ever played, guys. So for stats, what you want to aim for is haste. Haste is your number one freaking priority. Haste all the way, guys. That's how we play Destruction, Warlock, and Dragonflight. Haste increases the amount of damage you're going to deal overall. It makes your casts so smooth. It allows you to get off those crazy freaking instant chaos balls that you might have seen in the video and the little intro that I've made. So it is insane. We are using the haste enchant on our main weapon, okay, and haste on everything else. Haste, 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 everything, okay? That's basically your best stat ever. So, okay, hear me out. This is really important. We are playing with Bane of Havoc. Okay, this is a PvP talent, and it goes hand in hand with freaking Mayhem, okay? Mayhem, your single target spells have a 35% chance to apply Havoc to your nearby enemy for 5 seconds, okay? So Havoc, Bane of Havoc. That's how you can spread your damage and deal some insane cleave damage, man. You can get off like 10 freaking Chaos Bolts at once. It is pretty crazy. And the next thing that you need to know is where we're going to use Pandemonium. Increases the base duration of Havoc by 3 seconds, and it also increases Mayhem chance to trigger by 10%. Okay, that is just so good. It's a good BG build. It's a really good RBG build. Really insanely good arena solo shuffle build. Okay, all the top players in the world play this right now. It is so good. Precognition. Why? Because you want to fake kicks, okay? You've got 3 schools of magic. You've got fire, shadow, and chaos. If you get kicked in chaos, you can't cast portals, you can't cast anything, you are dead, okay? So you want to get kicked on fire primarily, okay? Or shadow. Okay, never on chaos. If you get kicked on chaos, you are dead, okay? Reverse entropy, so good, so good. It gives you 15% haste for 8 seconds. Also, precognition. If you can actually juke someone, yeah. I was lost in my mind for a second. If you can juke and interrupt, it gives you 15% haste. So 15% plus the 15% here, plus your enchant that procs, plus your trinket that gives you haste. Like you're spamming like freaking crazy, man. That's not even funny, okay? So that's what you want to do. That's what you want to know about this spec so far. We're playing Grimoire of Sacrifice. All right, so the whole point of this build is triggering Havoc as often as possible. So every time you hit your target with an instant cast like Conflagrate or freaking Shadowburn, you have a chance to spawn a nearby Bane of Havoc, okay? It's random, but sometimes you get crazy lucky and it won't stop spawning, man. So you're hitting everything around you. You're dealing massive damage, just like in the clip that I've shown you. You can literally dump so many freaking chaos bolts on everything at once. It is so insane. So remember that one thing you need to do, you actually need to cast some instant spells to trigger it. Okay, so conflict rate, shadow burn. Okay, so we spammed our spells for like 1 minute straight. Okay, and we did 143k DPS. Okay, no cooldowns. We're just spamming, spamming, spamming. So what's really fun about Destruction Warlock right now is that you are not dependent on cooldowns to actually deal damage to people. Okay, so you can if you can free cast, like the whole point of actually doing your rotation, if you're in Battlegrounds, okay, hear me out, Battlegrounds, you want to trigger that havoc on people, okay? You want to deal damage, but also freaking trigger it. And the more spells that you cast that are instant cast have a chance to trigger it, okay? Gonna conflagrate, Shadowburn, Shadowburn. Wow, okay, we got it. Like, so we can cast two balls like right away, three balls, just like that. So the main purpose of you doing your rotation is actually using your instant spells to by yourself activate havoc on people. Okay, uh, it triggers on random people around you. That kind of sucks. You can't like choose where to drop it, but when it drops, sometimes you get lucky and it drops in the middle of everybody's, just in the clip, just like in the clip that I've shown you at the beginning of the video. So if you get lucky and it dumps right in the middle of everything, you know that you've got like 3 seconds to cast as many Chaos Balls, as many freaking Shadow Burns, Conflagrates, or you could also go for Immolate to spread your Immolate and generate a lot of freaking shards to dump a lot of Chaos Balls. So just before we move on, okay, Mayhem does not only trigger from instant casts, but it triggers faster from instant casts. So you get the point, okay? You could go ahead and just spam your normal rotation, and one day it would most likely proc somehow, but it takes forever. But but if you actually spam your instacast, it has a better chance of spawning faster. So you get the point, okay? That's just it. So that's the good part. Shadowburn, when you use it, when you cleave with it, when you just use it to spawn your freaking Bane of Havoc on the ground, it uses shards, okay? So it counts towards your Ritual of Ruin. So you need to actually use at least one shadow burn once in a while. That's part of the rotation. That's why I'm actually saying that. It's really important. If you're never hitting shadow burn at all, and you're just waiting for your target to be low health, you're doing it wrong, kind of, because that's what I was doing, and I was pulling much less kills, much less DPS overall, because that instant cast Chaos Ball is really important. It makes a big difference, especially if you're stacked on shards. You've got 5 shards ready to go. You've got your weapon enchant, proc, freaking tons of haste going on. You've got reverse entropy, um, and you've got a free Chaos Ball. Bam! Your first cast ball is instant, your second is almost instant, and your third is almost instant again. So you're dumping bam, bam, 100Ks, 100Ks, 100Ks on people. And it AoEs everything. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please hit the subscribe button, the like button. See you in the next one, because I'm gonna make a best build video, best one-shot build video for every character in World of Warcraft PvP in Dragonflight. So take care, gentlemen, and see you in the next one.